Understanding the role of query string in web development. In the realm of web development, one might often hear about the term query string without fully grasping its significance. The query string is a fundamental component that plays a pivotal role in the communication and interaction between web pages and servers. But what exactly is a query string, and how does it impact web development? What is a query string? A query string refers to the portion of a URL where data is transmitted to a web server. It is appended to the URL when a user makes an HTTP request, usually seen after a question mark. The query string itself is a set of key-value pairs, separated by ampersands, and this segment is instrumental in sending and receiving additional information through URLs. For instance, consider a URL like here, query equals web plus development and sort equals latest are the key-value pairs in the query string. This illustrates how the user intends to search for web development with results sorted by the latest entries. Uses in web development. 1. Data transfer. The primary function of query strings is to transmit data between client and server without cumbersome form submissions. When users interact with web apps, query strings help in sending search terms, filter preferences, and pagination data in an efficient manner. 2. State management. Query strings assist in managing the state of an application by storing parameters that modify the behavior of a web application. For instance, if users are tasked to view specific resources or pages according to their preferences, those preferences can be encoded as query string parameters. 3. Session tracking and caching. While cookies and sessions are prevalent for tracking, query strings provide an alternative means for passing session IDs when necessary or when cookies are disabled. Constructing and decoding query strings. While constructing query strings, it is crucial to use proper encoding. Characters should be URL encoded to ensure any special characters are safely transmitted over the web. This involves transforming spaces into plus or %20, and encoding characters such as and equals hashtag, among others. On the server side, parsing or decoding these strings involves extracting these key-value pairs to use the data meaningfully. Most web development frameworks offer built-in utilities to handle these data gracefully, aiding developers to concentrate on crafting rich and interactive experiences. Best practices. Security considerations. It is vital to sanitize query string inputs to prevent security vulnerabilities such as SQL injection and cross-site scripting, XSS. Readability and maintenance. Keep query strings concise and relevant to ensure URLs remain readable and maintainable. Avoid adding sensitive data such as login credentials in these strings. Fallbacks and usability. Ensure that applications perform adequately if query string parameters are missing or malformed by implementing fallbacks and sensible default settings. The query string is a powerful mechanism in web development that supports dynamic interactivity and seamless data exchange. Understanding how query strings function, and their best practices, significantly enhances a developer's ability to build efficient and user-friendly web applications.